Artificial intelligence has never been as close to human intelligence as it is today. But what does that mean? When access to intelligence is obsolete, where does that leave us as humans and as business owners? Hi, my name is Aisling. I'm a digital marketing and media consultant. And today what I want to do is share with you my 4-step framework that I've been developing over the last 12 months that helps us to place ourselves as integrally human in a world that's becoming very automated and very computer generated. So basically, as a business owner manager, you can see that anything from operations to sales to marketing, finances, all have digital solutions, which is incredible. It's leveled the playing field for small to medium-sized businesses to really up their operations, their marketing, their sales to a place where they're really quite competitive. But when everyone raises the playing field, how do we stand out? In the words of that famous villain from The Incredibles, if everyone's super, no one is. So what we need to do as business owners and as marketers is to find our niche and to find our human experience in order to align with our target market. This is something that you can't integrally or inherently give to a system, an AI system. You can upload your key messaging and you can upload your tone of voice, but what makes you integrally human is something that will position you far above everyone who has perfectly streamlined, perfect systems in place powered by AI. So what are the 4 steps in this framework that are going to help you find your humanity, your value proposition, and really help that human voice resonate through any of your digital system? Number 1 is connection. So connecting with people. And now I don't mean following them on LinkedIn. I mean actually reaching out to them and having a conversation. If you're talking about posting, if you're talking about case studies, if you're talking about interactions, making sure you're pulling them in an authentic voice. If you have clients, if you have co-workers, if you've got strategic partners, when's the last time you called them and asked them if they want to go for a coffee? We can get very comfortable behind our screens, but connecting with people in real life and making real life conversations that aren't always sales focused is extremely important to maintain that human connection. And your team. When was the last time you had some sort of team bonding? I don't mean those icebreakers that we all dread so much, but actually just sitting down having a cup of coffee with your co-workers that isn't a Zoom call. Connection is the key for human experience. Number 2, emotion. This is something that we can forget about quite a lot, and it's one of our driving forces. Everyone is powered by emotion. Instead of motivating, aspiring to something great that aligns with people's emotion. This can be, again, your team, your marketing, or your sales. What are the key emotions that you want to experience when people integrate or interact with your business? Those are the emotions that should be powering all of the decisions in your operations, your sales, your marketing. But from the very beginning, understanding what that emotion is going to help you to put the right systems in place. So not just happy, sad, angry, confused. You want to think about emotions like fear, guilt, loss, or on the other side of things, you want to think of belonging and trust and guidance and all of these things that will really build up the human experience. So consider emotions before any sort of strategy. Write down what you want people to feel, and that will guide all of your communications, your operations, and your sales. The next is engagement. So really engaging, a bit like your connection. What you want to do is really positively engage with the people that are part of your business. So whether that's clients, whether that's employees, whether that's social audiences, whether that's the person you meet on the street. Engagement is a two-way communication tool. And as business owner managers, what we can fall into the trap of is promoting and giving and sharing value, putting everything out there. But actually, the key and the beauty to humanity and relationships is inviting the response. So asking people to contribute, having that two-way communication. If someone's speaking to you, to listen, but also to implement those changes. So if you're getting feedback, to make the changes and bring back that conversation and show the person how that's been made and that change has been made. How are you engaging? Are you saying, leave a comment? Or are you following up with people who interact with your posts and saying, I really like the fact that you've taken the time to interact. If there's anything you ever need from me, please let me know. There are automated ways to send those things up, but is this something that you've actively considered? The two-way communication with stakeholders in your business. And then 4, my absolute favorite, is storytelling. Since the dawn of time, how we have passed information from one party to another is through stories. It is so integrally human. Story has a beautiful ability to wrap up context, emotion, and content, so that not only are you getting information that's imperative to you, you're also feeling it and understanding it. So can you impart your services, your products, your branding in a story? Consider some of the archetypes that have always been, like the villain, the hero, the protagonist, the sidekick. Consider implementing these kind of archetypes in your messaging and in your business to build out a story that people can be part of. Make your customer or your client the hero, the protagonist in the story, and this vision of them on a journey to achieve something and overcoming obstacles along the way. Where does your business fit into this story, and where is your hero going? Story has the power to turn something you can buy into something that means something and something you really believe in. So basically, my 4-step framework for becoming more human in a world where computers are becoming ever more human are connection, engagement, emotion, and storytelling. If you can implement that in your operations, in your people, in your marketing, and your sales, you'll forever stand out by just being you. If you have any other tips, or if this is something that you've implemented in your business, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this will be coming out specifically tailored for SMEs. And let me know, what do you do to stay human?